everybody, I know you haven't seen my face for a few weeks. I'm hoping that this won't be uploaded too late, but today I'm going to be talking to you about the Covid-19 vaccine. Now I kind of try and stay out of all the politics of everything, and I know that there are people who don't want the vaccine, there are people that do want the vaccine and all that stuff, but I've been offered the vaccine and I'm taking it. In fact, it is, let's see what the date is, it's the 13th of March at 12:54 and my vaccine is today at 2:10, or at least that's the time I have to turn up for. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I feel like I need to give some context into the reason why I'm nervous, because it's not actually about the COVID-19 vaccine itself, it's about just the general vaccines. Basically, when I was 16, I went for my first flu vaccination, and I'm not gonna lie, this story makes me quite panicky to talk about, and I don't really know, I mean, you'll probably know why. I shouldn't really still feel panicky about it, but I do. So I went to get my first flu vaccination with my mum, and now, because I've got asthma and it was my first one, they said they wanted to just monitor me in the waiting room. So I sat with my mum in the waiting room. I was a bit shaky because I've always had a fear of needles, so like vaccines, tattoos, all those sorts of things, blood tests, my whole life. I can't really remember why, I just always have. And I was sitting there and I was talking to my mum, and then suddenly my mum said, oh, I don't feel very well, and I hope she's okay for me telling this story. If this is in the video, then she said it's fine. My mum says she doesn't feel very well, and the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the surgery with my mum having convulsions on the floor. It makes me panicky to talk about it now, just because it was so scary. Obviously I was 16 at the time, I just had my first vaccine, as in my first like flu vaccination, and my mum was convulsing on the floor. Now, because of that, we don't know currently if she can have the COVID vaccine, because apparently if you've had a reaction to things like the flu vaccine before, you're not allowed to have it. So that's one of my questions for the people today. So when I go to get my vaccine, I'm not allowed to have anybody with me. I usually, when I go to have things like vaccines, blood tests, anything pretty much to do with needles, I take somebody with me, usually my dad, mainly because it's during the day when my mum's not able to come with me because she also works in a school, but otherwise my mum sometimes comes with me as well. And I can be quite panicky sometimes. I would admit the last couple of times I've been for a blood test or for a flu vaccine, I've been calmer, still very anxious, but a lot calmer than I have been in the past. Maybe that's just because of everything, but I am worried about going to get the vaccine just because of that experience that happened to me when I was younger. So yeah, another thing to add is that I have to take something sugary with me every single time I go and have something like this done, because as soon as it's done, I shove something sugary in my mouth, because otherwise I feel really faint and it's not great. So yeah, you're going to be coming along with me for the journey. Now I don't know if I'm going to film whilst I'm in there, because I can't have anybody come with me, and to be honest I think I'm going to be too nervous. But yeah, I am really excited to be getting the vaccine. Now I know I just said I'm nervous, but I am actually quite excited to get the vaccine, because I have been hands down saying if they offer me the vaccine, I'm going to take it, no matter how scared I am about the actual needle and about the actual like injection. I'm going to take it because it's going to help me, hopefully help millions of people. Hopefully I'll be protected, others will be protected, and we can get this to go away soon. I know there's 2 doses of it. I'll have one now and one in 12 weeks-ish, depending. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Before I go, I just thought I'd let you know that you will need to write down anything you're allergic to medically, so you need to know that to take it with you. Obviously you're going to need a mask. I would recommend taking a drink and probably something to eat. But yeah, let's go and get the vaccine. Hello everybody, I'm fully aware of how much of a lousy vlogger I've been, and as you can tell I'm in my PJs, and you might be wondering why have you got a Smiggle shirt. I used to actually work for Smiggle when I was at uni as like a seasonal part-time job. Sorry about scratching my face, I just got a little bit itchy on my face. Basically I didn't really, it's actually really hurting to move my arm. I didn't vlog on Saturday afterwards because my arm was hurting a lot on Sunday, and I'm going to explain why in a minute, and now it's Monday. So I am really sorry that I haven't got a lot of footage. My mum did offer actually to film me having my injection, but as I explained before, I do have a fear of injections. I said to mum, hey, I don't really want to watch it whilst editing, and B, I just kind of wanted to get it done with. I didn't really want to have to deal with the whole mum getting the camera set up, yet we're ready, because I would kind of know when it was going to happen. But let me give you a quick basic rundown of what happened. So basically we got there, we parked. I'm really sorry if I keep my arm like this. I've got like the most intense pain in my arm right now, which is a normal side effect. So basically we got there, got to the car park. We were about 20 minutes early. The guy was like, don't worry about it, everyone's a bit early. He said my mum could come in with me because she said that I was really nervous. So we went round, and where we went was like a maternity hospital that's been made into a vaccine centre. So we went round and we saw my mum's friend Stacey. Thank you, Stacey, you really reassured me for the vaccine, who said that it was really quick, she didn't even notice, and she was out and very happy. So we went in, and we told them that I was really nervous, and I was like, that's fine, we'll get you in straight away. Basically, you don't need to be worried about it. That is done really quickly. Sorry, there was like a face shield on my floor. It's like a brand new packet one. And basically I didn't need to worry. So they sent me in and I went round, and I think I had to wait like 2 or 3 minutes by the time I'd gone in from like the front end through the marquees to the other end of the building, because basically we had to go from the outside back into the in. So we went inside, outside, inside. And I got through. It's about here. If I can pull this up, I'll show you the thing, but as I explained to you in a minute, it's a very common side effect, and I've had a sore arm. So I went in and I was given like a little blue card, which I'm not actually going to show you because it's got like a personal ID number on it. So that's my own personal information. I'm not going to show you guys. And so I went in. My mum had quite cold hands because it was quite a cold day. She put her hand on this shoulder, and to be honest, I just kind of focused on it. She asked if I wanted her to record it. I was like, no, I just want to get it done. And as I was talking to mum, and I was like, just let me know, you know, like when it's happening. And then when I felt something here, so I thought she was just like rubbing my arm, and I was like, just let me know when they're gonna do it or whatever. And she was like, oh, it's done. I was like, what? And they'd literally done it. I didn't even feel it. All I felt, right, was, you know when they like clean your skin before like a flu vaccination or something, when it's like here, and you just feel like something on your arm. It felt like a little poke. It didn't even feel like anything. And then mum was talking to the doctor that was in there, because you basically have 2 nurses and the doctor, and the doctor, she was there to advise if you want any medical information about it. So mum asked about whether she could have it. They've told her she may be able to have the Pfizer because the AstraZeneca is based off the flu vaccine. From what I understand about AstraZeneca, is the Oxford one, is that basically they made like just a normal, they've kind of just made like a base vaccine, basically something that can be changed to fit any purpose, and they've taken like a strand of DNA from the COVID virus, and they've taken that strand and they've put it into the base vaccine, the Oxford vaccine, whatever you want to call it. They've taken that strand and put it in with the Oxford, and they've developed a vaccine that will help fight off Covid-19 with it. So yeah, but mum should be able to have the Pfizer because it's not based on the flu vaccine, but obviously she's got to have that in a special place, so she's going to have to go to like maybe our local surgery or a special hospital to have it. She's going to be monitored while she has it. There's a lot of things that she's got to do, so she's got to do some more research into it. They've told her people to ring. So if you guys have the same sort of issue, then just let me know. Like, you can DM me or comment on this video, and I'll keep you as up to date as possible. If I get a lot of interest, then I will probably do a video on it. If not, I'll probably just DM you guys back or do it on my Instagram stories. You can follow me at practically Nicki in every way _ or my Etsy one, which is at Magical Mix by Nicki. So yeah, so we did that, and then I got home. Oh, I got in the car and I rang my friend because my arm was like really cramping up. So basically it's like, let's see if I can do this because it really hurts to pull up. So I don't know if you can see, I've got like a little spot. Yeah, that's where my vaccine was. And my arm started to cramp up, and now I was like, is that because I'm having a panic attack, or is that because I'm having a side effect? I rang my friend, she said within half an hour she got cramped arms. But basically it wasn't like cramping. It, as in like, it wasn't constant. It was like an on and off, so you'd get it in suddenly you were like, oh, that hurt kind of thing. But I kind of had that for the evening. I had a slight Darwin headache coming on, but yeah, and I felt a bit shivery. But honestly, I think I just thought I was being a bit overdramatic, to be perfectly honest. But obviously I sort of calmed myself down and was like, no, they wouldn't be giving this to me unless it was obviously fully checked out and it was safe. I went to bed that night and I woke up about 2:30 a.m. and I was having these horrid nightmares. And I'm not trying to put anyone off, I just want to talk about the experience. I was having these like, absolutely horrid nightmares. I don't even know what it was about. Like, I can't even remember what it was about. And I was on and off awake all night because by that point my arm was really hurting. But I always sleep on my left arm and I have been having to try and sleep on my right arm. So like in the night I sort of turn myself over. So I did that and I got up and I basically all of Mother's Day slept, okay? I sort of went downstairs at 6:37 in the morning. We went for a drive. Dad put the windows down. I'd taken paracetamol and I had a drink with me and everything. And I did feel a little bit cooler, but then I was going hot and cold. And I basically just had flu symptoms for the last few days, plus the most achiest arm I've had in a long time. Now, I had that sort of all day, just about was awake for afternoon tea. I was actually to go in today, Monday morning. The date is, I want to say the 14th. Oh, my Fitbit's run out of battery. Sorry, it's the 15th of March. My camera just ran out of memory, or my memory card ran out of memory, so I'm having to kind of lean up against my wall to talk to you through my phone. But yeah, as I said, I'm glad I've had it. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't felt well the last couple of days. I've hardly spoke to my friends. I felt really bad that I hardly sort of spent time with my mum. I say I spent time, I was asleep on the sofa on Mother's Day, and yeah, I don't feel great, a lot better than I did, and I'm glad I do. I know a lot of people face these side effects, but I personally, even with the side effects, would take the vaccine. If, like, let's say I didn't have it, even with these side effects, I would still take up the opportunity to have the vaccine, because I think it's really important, not only for myself because I do have underlying health conditions like asthma, but for other people because I'm now protected, and hopefully I'll be like other people are more protected because I'm protected. I know why people get stressed and are worried about taking it, but it's over in 2 seconds. Honestly, you don't even realise you've had the vaccine, and I'm going to go to bed. So I don't know when this video will be out. Maybe this coming Friday, is it the 20th of March? If it comes out on the 20th of March, happy birthday to my cousin Ellie. It is your birthday today, and I just want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. I can't wait until we go and see Frozen, the musical, me, you, Stevie and my mum. And I hope to see you guys soon, because I miss you all, and little Ronnie, I haven't seen you in such a long time. But yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, and I love you. So I'm sorry, that's really cringy. I'm sorry if your older cousin is embarrassing you. I do apologise if I've just embarrassed you. But yeah, it is future me here. Now, I am editing currently my COVID vaccine story video, and I'm really sorry that it's quite long. I didn't actually realise how long I spoke for, so I'm going to try and keep this nice and short. But it is Sunday the 21st of March, and I've had my vaccine, as you've seen, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty much back to normal. I am still a little bit tired, but I genuinely think that's because I've just done 2 weeks of full-on work that I haven't done for so long because of the pandemic. My arm is still hurting a little bit. That is probably because I picked up a heavy box when I shouldn't have picked up a heavy box whilst I was still recovering. But I don't know if you can tell, I am feeling a lot better, and then I should be getting my second one in June, which I'm actually really looking forward to. Not that I like vaccines, like, you know, obviously don't like needles, I did say that before, but I'm looking forward to getting the next one. And apparently today there was the highest amount of COVID-19 vaccines distributed across the United Kingdom, and that more than half of the adult population in the UK has got them. Now, we have actually, I don't know if I can't remember if I said exactly what mum could have, but my mum can have the Pfizer. She's just waiting to be able to actually book an appointment, but unfortunately her bubble went down today, which is kind of the nature of these things with schools at the moment, so she can't have it for at least a week. But I am going to keep you guys updated on what's going on. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what's your experience been? Are you looking forward to it? If you need someone to talk to about it, that you want to chat to me about it, honestly, drop me a DM, I'll talk to you. I understand the anxiety around these things and the, like, having panic attacks around these things. So if you just need somebody to have a chat with, let me know. If you've got some words of encouragement or positivity that you can let people know, then definitely leave them down below. If you would like to subscribe, please click here and turn the notification bell on so you are kept up to date with all the Disney, Harry Potter and lifestyle and hopefully travel that's coming to this channel. And if you'd like to check out any more of my videos, please click here. I hope you guys are having a most magical day, and I shall see you soon. Bye.